environmental interest, pollution. For this lesson, we're going to look at an actual interest, something that the United States is interested in, why they're interested in it, and things they've done to act on that interest. So this interest is going to be pollution. So our objectives are to understand the meaning of environmental and national interests when it comes to foreign policy, and to be able to describe types of foreign policy used. So again, we're looking at things that the United States is interested in and does stuff about, and we're trying to figure out why they're interested in it and why they decide to get involved in it. So in this lesson, we'll look at pollution and why the United States thinks pollution is important and something to focus on. So what is pollution? Pollution is the introduction of contaminants into the natural environment that cause negative change. Maybe they kill life, they bring toxicity into the environment, or maybe they damage the ecosystem. So pollution is anything that damages the earth in some way. How's it happening? Pollution's more than just people throwing trash on the ground. There's kind of more serious things than that. Pollution comes from coal, natural gas, and oil, which are all things we use to kind of power our daily lives. Most of the things that we do on a daily basis are able to happen because of coal, natural gas, and oil. But the problem with those things is that they cause pollution. So how does it all work? Generally comes from the buildup of carbon dioxide, or gas in the atmosphere. It's something called the greenhouse effect. So carbon dioxide is produced when fuels are burned. So when all these things are happening, like you saw on the previous side, carbon dioxide is produced, and that goes up into the air. In this type of pollution, sun rays go into the atmosphere, and they are trapped by greenhouse gases, so the temperature on the Earth rises. So why should we care about that? And what caused it? The Earth has changed a lot, and the way we do things has changed a lot in the past 130 years or so. People didn't used to do things the way that we do them today. Before the kind of 1880s and 1890s, most people lived agricultural lives, meaning they lived maybe on a farm and kind of produced things for themselves. Things got a lot different in the 1890s and early 1900s, and people started to kind of be more like we are today, where instead of making your own stuff, you got it from a store or a factory or some kind of person that manufactures things. That's called industrialization, and that just changed the way that the world worked. The invention of the automobile and the spread throughout the U.S. and the world, that was a big thing as well. That's our primary way of getting around, causes a lot of pollution. So we don't have a whole lot of things that are generated by or powered by natural power like air or solar energy. So a lot of the things that we do, most of the things that we do, cause pollution in some way, and that's not great for the environment. Some things that it does. It raises sea levels. It damages habitats, which are where animals live. The temperature on Earth is increasing. Water supply is a little bit different. Some places are struggling actually with having enough water. And the big thing is it can lead to a decline in your health because you're breathing the air. So if you're breathing air that has imperfections or has pollution, there's a chance that it could negatively affect your health. So obviously you can see why this is a national interest, why the United States would be interested in this, because it's something that is affecting all Americans and really everyone that lives on planet Earth. Pollution is something that can be detrimental to our health and to the planet. So it's something that needs to be focused on to ensure our future. So what's kind of being done now to reduce pollution and make it not so serious of a problem? There's a lot of prevention efforts like you see up on the screen. Some people are trying to figure out ways to use the wind as a primary source of power, or the sun. That's what solar power is. And there's also a lot of cars coming out now that are more fuel efficient and don't use as much fuel. Some even tend to run are trying to be run on just electricity. So how does the national interest thing play into all of this? Like we said, it's something that affects everyone in the United States, so the government realizes that it's important and it's something they should focus on because everyone in the country is affected by it. That's what makes it a national interest. Make sure you join us for a live class this week. If you have questions, concerns, or need help, feel free to contact us. Our information is there. If not, good luck.